Okay, y'all, so now I'm going on. I think that was my camera's way of saying you've talked too long. You're going to be in part 16, and that's okay with me. Y'all still enjoying talking and reminiscing about Elle and Blair? Some of you may not even know who they are. If you're watching YouTube videos, where in the world have you been? They were sensations for a long time, and I still think their videos get tons and tons of hits, and they're not even producing anymore. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Blair just recently did a Where Have I Been kind of a video. And by the way, I'm fixing to use an E20. This is my favorite for lining. I know it's a weird little... I know this is for smudging, and I use it for lining because it's a lot of space instead of just one little tiny brush. It's a wider brush, but you can turn it sideways and line with it. Turn it that way instead of that way. So I'm going to go into a darker color. And there is no real dark color on this pinwheel. Which one would you use? I guess we would use, I used wings. So that's what I used in my crease, so I will use that under my eye. And I literally put it down like that and then just drag it over. Back and forth, and it comes right off the brush. And because that it's, you know, it's longer, y'all, my whole life is dog hair. I just dropped it on my arm. That's not too bad. I gotta go soon. It's just gonna pour down rain. Alright, so anyway, the way that the video was done is bright, I guess, to not show wrinkles. And I don't know if YouTube agents coach you to have a lot of light, because I've noticed all of them have white backgrounds but me. And it does, I feel like that is too dark back there. I may start using a bright backdrop. I am fixing to change out my set. That's all I'm going to use of that. Oh no, let's see. I will use my finger and we'll put Trance, this color right here. Have we used that one before? I think we have. Let's instead use, I think we also used Marble already though, didn't we? Did I? Let's do something crazy. Let's use Mystic. It's like a baby blue, silver. I'm just going to do it. I don't even know if these two colors go together, but I'm just doing it. It's my eye. I'll do what I want. That's pretty. Ooh. I don't know that these two colors went together because they certainly don't blend in a gradient way, but that's okay. You can have more than one kind of a look. This is kind of this is a sea look because it's like the sea color and then the sunset color right above it. That's what it is. This is the sky, this is the sunset, and that's the ocean. Y'all going for that? Y'all, this is a beautiful color. I'm going to put some more on just to really make this stand out. And then I'm going to go just a little above the crease into that sunset color to kind of pull it together. Again, this color is called Mystic. It's beautiful. Again, do you see how I'm just kind of blending that from above it back down into it? And that gives it a little bit of a smoked look, even though they're not the same color. Did I just totally cover my eye the whole time I was talking? I never claimed to be a professional YouTuber, so do not fuss at me. I won't listen. If you fuss at me, I won't listen. Ask my husband. I feel like I just heard a thunder. Oh well, now I'm just going to have to stay here. Alright, so now I need a color to do my brow. And I usually use whatever dark brown or darker brown. So since I don't have that, I am going back to this little Pocket Pro from Lorac Pro. And I'm going to use this darkest color, Espresso. And I am going to tap it off. And I think I'm going to even use it on the outer corner here. Yeah. And then I just go straight on the bottom part of my brow. Then I go straight up through it to where it would just be like a line, and then come back down, and that's my arch. And so I have to pull forward to it because this brow is a little shorter than the other brow, so I have to go up to that little arch. There we go. And then I go down to the hairs just a little. And then I'll come back over here and kind of build this up just a little bit. Just kind of go through it because I'm thinning, not just on the top of my head, but even in my brows. It's so much fun getting older, y'all. Not. There is nothing fun about getting older. Of course, we don't look forward to it. Why would you look forward to it? Your body goes, your mind goes, your health goes. You should make the most of when you're young, and then just try to take good care of yourself as you're aging so that you can enjoy your older life as much as you can. Is it the end of the world? No, but it is getting to be the end of your life. That doesn't have to be depressing if you know Jesus Christ. That means you're going to get to see him soon, and I would be excited about that. But it is hard to see your youth go, ladies. I will just tell you that. And anybody who says, oh, it's such a Debbie Downer, they're just not being honest. I mean, I want to be honest with y'all. It is hard. But, especially with makeup tips, there's all kinds of things you can do to fight it. Like this. Look how my eyebrow's not there, but I'm making it there. Now, I'm not as careful online because I'm being rushed. But, so a lot of times this doesn't come out quite right. And then once I get off video and look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, look what I did. We come back and fill this in a little bit. And I see this thickens up my brow a little bit. And because it's not a liner, powder just doesn't look as fake, if you will. Now, I kind of overbuilt this one. But here's the only bad thing. If you overbuild one, you either have to start over or overbuild the other one to equal it as much as possible. Without looking like Brooke Shields, which actually, to look like Brooke Shields would be a compliment. So, alright, so now I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Liner. And I remember when I used to see Elle and Blair, and they would, they went to Beauty Boot Camp. They were the sponsors or hosts of it. And the very first thing was they had to, the beauty bloggers or vloggers had to, or YouTube channel people, they had to put on their makeup without looking. And I thought, could I do this without looking? I thought I could. If I had this liner. Look, I'm not looking in a mirror. I'm just looking like away. This is so smooth. I lined my eye without a mirror. Did I do okay? I did. That's how good it is. And I remember thinking, I wish that those poor people had that liner because they really could have impressed them because they said, well, nobody could do that. I can. Alright, so now we need to blendy blend. Blendy blend, as Amelia Liana used to say. I don't know that she's doing as many because eventually these girls have to go find a living, and once you know, they get sponsors from now, don't overblend this area. You'll blur the colors so much you'll blend them into each other and it'll just be mud, even though mud's a pretty color. But I know eventually they gotta work, right? Unless they're just gonna go into some other line that has to do with it, like Lancome gives them their I don't know, even though L'Oreal Luxe gave Michelle Phan her own line, that with that lawsuit, it was just a mess. Bless her heart, because she was very good. I thought she did the whole thing. The hair, the nails, the wigs when she did Barbie, when she did, what's her name? Lady Gaga. She did so many, the vampire look. She was a true artist, by the way. She was an actual artist, not just a makeup artist. I should say just a makeup artist. Makeup artists are artists. Alright, I'm going to use this dual fiber F55 to knock off fallout. Don't rub it, just flick it and then knock it off. Flick it and knock it off. Because what you're doing is you're knocking off the pieces of makeup. You don't want to blend them in or you'll blend that color on your face. I had some fallout. And this, because the little frisky ends, it'll just knock it right off. Alright, now I'm going to use, you know, we were talking about how Elle and Blair made their own line of makeup. I should have brought that in. Maybe I'll do a sequel. But M Cosmetics also did the same thing. And she, after she went through a lawsuit, I think she bought the rights to her brand, which it's sad that she had to do that. But, you know, these big companies like Tarte and Too Faced and L'Oreal, they only want to use these YouTubers as long as they make money on them. That is their, they have to answer stockholders. And so they, you know, probably give them 1 million units, and once that sells through, it's done. So, you know, they're out to make money. So, and if you're a stockholder, that's what you want them to do. So, we blended. This is M's new liner, and I love it. Y'all have seen me use this several times. I like the brush. It is like a true artist's brush, and she is an artist, so it wouldn't surprise me if she had a lot to do with the engineering of these products. She has only right now got liners and lip products. She does not have a full line yet. It may take her time. Or she may not want to make that investment after what she's been through. I wouldn't blame her. I am going to shake a little more on this because I went over that blue glitter, and it. Now, when you're older, you bring the line up higher. You don't go way down here because this skin drops and you won't be able to see the line. But then you have to blend it back just so you can see a nice, oops, sorry. This is just so easy to use, even though it's getting a lot of blue on it. There we go. And I'm going to connect that a little better, a little thicker, and I'm going to go all the way, stay on the lash line, and then I'm going to bring this down to make a little more of a little wingy look. There. Bring that up more. See? It's just a really good liner, y'all. But anyway, I still do use my Elle And Blair palettes, but I haven't used them lately, so I need to do that. And then I did not bring my mascara. Did I bring my mascara? Okay, so one of the things I was going to do was take my summer Louis Vuitton, which this is the PM, I believe, Neverfull PM. And I think this pattern, this is Ebene Azur. I mean the Azur, which is like the Ebene, only it's like this blue cream. And this has got the Ballantine interior. And need to take that out. And of course, Neverfulls always come with this, which is wonderful. Little price tag. What is that in the bottom? Y'all, I have not ever taken this off, the protective stuff. Anyway, so I'm going to be switching over this because it looks kind of fall winter to this, which looks summery, and I can do that very quickly, frankly.